Okay, for the following questions, number 14 to 16, the line graph gives the percentage of the number of candidates who qualified an examination out of the total number of candidates who appeared for the examination over a period of 7 years from 1994 to 2000. Okay, first question, the difference between the percentage of candidates qualified to appear was maximum in which of the following pairs of years? So basically, we are just looking kung saan nga ba yung may pinakamataas, okay, na difference, okay, nagpagkakaiba dito sa mga paired years na to. Okay, so let's start with 1994 and 1995. Okay, so for your option A, 1995 po natin ay, okay, yung 1995 natin ay 50, yung ating 1994 ay 30. So that would be 50 minus 30, yung aking difference ay 20. For my letter B, okay, for my letter B, that is from 1998, okay, which is 80, tapos 1997 na 50. So that is 80 minus 50, so I have 30. Letter C, 1999 at saka 1998, so I have 80 minus 80, that would be equal to 0. And letter D, okay, I have 1999, okay, that is 80, okay, and then for my 2000, which is 60. Okay, 80 minus 60 is equal to 20. So as we can see, the maximum value, okay, the maximum value or the maximum difference between these years is 30. So the answer will be option B or letter B. Okay? So from 1997 and 1998. Okay, if the number of candidates qualified in 1998 was 21,200, what was the number of candidates appeared in 1998? So how do we answer this type of question? So we let first X, okay, we let X as your number of candidates, okay, appeared in 1998. And as we can see, yung percentage ng nakapasa, okay, doon sa year 1998 ay 80. Okay? Ano daw po kaya yung 80% na ito? Ano yung number? So, dahil meron na tayong number nung buong candidates na nag-apply or nag-exam, okay, we will just get the 80% of the candidates who appeared on the exam date in 1998. Okay, so that would be the 80% of your X. Okay, so wherein your X is equal to 21,200, our solution will be X is equal to 21,200, okay, times 100 over, okay, 80 because we have 80%, and that would give me 26,500. So, ito po yung required number. Okay, ito po yung aking ito po yung number of candidates na nag-appear, okay, na nag-appear noong 1998, wherein 21,200 lamang po yung nakapasa. Okay, so the answer will be letter C. Okay, so that is letter C. Okay, for question number 16, the total number of candidates qualified in 1999 and 2000 together was 33,500. And the number of candidates appeared in 1999 was 26,500. What was the number of candidates in 2000? So, again, ano yung given, ano yung meron po tayo dito? I have the total number of candidates qualified or yung mga nakapasa noong year 1999 at saka 2000. And then, meron akong number of candidates na nag-apply or nag-exam. Okay? Nag-exam noong 1999, which is 26,500. So what is my first step in arriving for the correct answer with this question? Okay, I need to locate first, okay, the number of qualified, okay, number of qualified examinees in 1999 kasi meron naman akong number of candidates who appeared in 1999. So, I will get, ayan, number of candidates who appeared. Okay? This is, hanapin ko yung number of candidates who qualified. Okay? And that would give me the 80%. Okay? Kasi 80% po yung pumasa. Okay? Nung 1999. Okay? At yung dumating nung 1999 ay 26,500. So, by getting the 80% of 26,500, I will get the number of candidates who qualified in 1999. So, that will give me an answer of 21,200. Ma'am, paano po natin nakuha yung 21,200? That should be 26,500 times 0.80. Okay? And now, meron na akong number ng candidates who qualified, okay, in 1999. Alam ko din yung numbers of qualified in 1999 at 2000 na pinagsama. Therefore, makukuha ko yung number of qualified, okay, candidates noong 2000. Ano pong gagawin ko? Ipagsusubtract ko lamang po, okay, yung total ng number of candidates na nag-qualify sa 2 taon na yon, which is, okay, 33,000, okay, 500 minus, okay, eto, 21,200, yung 1999 qualifiers. So, that will give me the 2,000 qualifiers, which is 12,300. Okay? So, meron na ako nung number, okay, ng candidates, okay, na nag-qualify noong 2000. Okay, and then, okay, gagamitin lang ulit natin yung formula kanina para mahanap natin yung number of candidates na umappear noong 2000. Okay, so we let number of candidates who appeared, or CA, okay, in 2000 be X. Okay, then, okay, 60% of X, ma'am, why 60%? Because, okay, in 2000, there are 60% candidates po na nakapasa or qualifiers noong year 2000. Okay, so that would be 60% of your X is equal to 12,300. Okay, and then my X would be, okay, 12,300 times 100 over 60. Okay, and that would give me 20,500. Okay, so this is my final answer. Okay, based sa aking aking choices, ang ating final answer ay letter C. Okay? Next, for question 17 to 21, study the following bar chart and answer the questions. Okay. For the first one, okay, ang hinahanap po natin ay what is the ratio of the maximum exports to the minimum imports was closest to. Okay, so ang hinahanap nila is the ratio lamang po ni maximum exports at saka yung pinakamababang imports. So hanapin natin yung pinakamataas na exports. So our highest, okay, exports is 6,045. Okay, so that is country L, 6,045. We just divide it, okay, or hanapin lang natin yung ratio nila. Okay, that is over, okay, the minimum imports. Okay, what is the minimum imports? That is 87. Okay, country A, yung pinakamaliit. Okay, so the ratio will be 6,045 over 87. So let's compute. 6,045 divided by 87. That would be equal to 69. Okay, that would be equal to 69.48, which is approximately 69. So the correct answer would be letter B. Okay, so that is the ratio of your maximum exports to the minimum imports. Okay. Okay, so question number 18. How many countries exhibited a trade surplus? When we say trade surplus, your exports, okay, is greater than your imports. On the other hand, masasabi naman nating trade deficit if yung ating imports ay mas mataas kaysa sa ating exports. So if you will examine, kay yung mga countries na to, like country L, mas mataas yung kanyang imports, ibig sabihin, we have a trade deficit on your country L. Okay, so out of the total 12 countries, 8, okay, 8 showed deficit while 4 showed a surplus. Ano po yung apat na yon na countries? So titignan na lamang po natin dito. So isa-isahin natin. Si country A, is it trade surplus or trade deficit? It is a trade surplus. Si country B, 576,346, that is a trade deficit. For country C, 2,199,433, again that is a trade deficit. For country D, 1,023, tapos 487, again trade deficit. Country E, 803, okay, and then 725, that is a trade deficit. 1884, okay, for my imports for country F. For my country F exports, 865, therefore that is again a trade deficit. 3604, and then 1223. For country G, I have trade deficit. 4605 in 2,916, I have trade deficit. 4,002 for my exports, and then for my I have 2,744 for my imports. This exhibits a trade surplus. 3,043 for imports. For my exports, I have 4,453. That is again a trade surplus. And for my last, I have 6,045. Okay, and my imports is 12,699. That is again a trade deficit. So if tinali nyo yung sinabi kong trade surplus kanina, okay, out of the 12 countries, 8 showed okay, trade deficit kung saan mas mataas yung kanilang imports kaysa sa exports. Okay, so 4 yung merong trade surplus, okay, mas mataas yung kanilang exports kaysa sa imports. Therefore, the correct answer is letter B. Okay, so this is the correct answer. Okay, next. Okay, question number 19. Okay, the total trade deficit or surplus for all the countries put together was, okay, what do we need to do? Okay, we need to sum the exports at saka we need to sum the imports. Okay, so the formula for this question is the sum of exports, okay, minus the sum of imports, okay, that would give me the deficit. Okay, so kung ipag-add po ninyong lahat yan, makikita natin na meron tayong deficit na 11,286. So that is deficit. Malamang sa malamang ang makukuha natin dito ay negative. Okay, so that is a deficit. Okay, so ipag-add nyo na lang po itong lahat. Okay, kunin nyo yung sum and then isubtract po ninyo sa ating imports. Okay, so the correct answer for this is your letter B. Okay, 11,286 deficit. Okay. Question number 20. The highest trade deficit was shown by which country? Saan daw po yung pinaka mataas na trade deficit? So visually, it is very clear na yung country L, okay, our country L has the highest trade deficit kasi 12,699 yung kanyang imports at ang kanyang exports ay 6,045. Pag pinag-subtract mo yon, it's around 6,000 po yung ating trade deficit. Siya po yung may pinakamataas. Okay, so that is visually. So, pero kung gusto nyong ma-sure na siya yung may pinakamataas na trade deficit, subtract nyo po lahat, okay, yung imports at saka exports ng bawat country. Okay, but the correct answer is letter D, country L. Okay. Next. Okay, for number 21, okay, we are looking for the ratio, okay, of exports to imports was highest for which country? So, ano daw po yung may pinakamataas na ratio? So, to answer this question, we just need to get the ratio of these four countries. So, I have, first, syempre, it's a ratio of export to import. So, punahin natin yung exports. So, ang export ni country A ay 92. Okay, so that is over, okay, 87. Okay, 92 over 87 is, okay, let's compute, 1.05. Okay, for country I, okay, country I, that will be 4,002 divided by 2744. Okay, let's compute 4,002 divided by 2744. That would be 1.45. Okay, for country J, ang kanyang export ay 4,038 and ang kanyang import ay 3,043. Okay, compute natin, 4,038 divided by 3,043, 1.32. And lastly, for our country K, I have 4,453 divided by 3,644. 4,503 divided by 3,644. That is equal to 1.22. So, ang hinahanap natin ay highest ratio. Therefore, the answer is 1.45. My answer is letter B. Okay, my answer is letter B. The correct answer is letter B. Okay, so this is the last graph, okay, that we will be discussing in this module. So for question 22 to 25, the following bar chart shows the composition of the GDP of two countries, which is Philippines and Thailand. So let's answer question number 22. If the total GDP of Thailand is 10,000 US dollars, this is in millions, then a GDP accounted for by manufacturing is what? Okay, let us examine what is given. So, meron tayong total GDP ng Thailand, which is 10,000. And then, ilang percentage po yung meron tayo, okay, dito sa ating manufacturing. So, ito po yung ating green part na na-shade. So, that is from 60 to 80. So, therefore, we have 20% of the GDP of Thailand is from manufacturing. Okay? So, mabilis lang siyang isolve. Kahanapin lang natin yung 20% ng 10,000. Okay? So, that is, the answer will be 20% of 10,000. Okay? Paano ba natin kukunin yung 20% of 10,000? That is 10,000 times 0.20. Okay? So, let's compute. 10,000 times 0.20, that would be equal to 2,000 US dollars, but this is measured in millions. So the answer is letter C. Okay, so that is the correct answer for this question. Okay, next question. Okay, what fraction of Philippines GDP is accounted for by the services? Okay, what fraction of Philippines GDP is accounted for by services? So, since, okay, tingnan natin dito, okay, yung ating services ay na-shade po ng red. Okay? At titignan natin yung composition niyan ay from 40 to 60. Ibig sabihin that is also 20%. Okay? So that is the 20% of whole. So that is 20 divided by 5 or divided by your 100 because that is consists of 20%. Okay? Ibig sabihin, 20 over 100, that should be 1 over 5. Okay, so the correct answer is, okay, 1/5 or letter B. Okay, so that's 20%. So 20 over 100. Okay, next question. Question number 24. If the total GDP of Philippines is 30,000, okay, 30,000 US dollars in millions, then the GDP accounted for agriculture, services, and miscellaneous is what? Okay, so ang given po natin ay meron na tayong 30,000 na total ng GDP. So lahat po lahat po ito ay 30,000. Okay. Ilan daw po yung na-account natin for, okay, agriculture, for services, okay, and for miscellaneous. Okay, yun yung hinahanap natin. So, the first step is we need to combine or we need to add, sum up po, ilang percentage yung na-account ng tatlong ito. Okay, so let's start with agriculture. Okay, so that is 0 to 40. So, I have 40%. Plus, for my services, that is 40 to 60. So, 60 minus 40, that is 20. And for my miscellaneous, okay, that is from 90 to 100. So, the difference is 10. So, my percentage nung naa-account nung tatlong sector na yon or nung tatlong agriculture, services, and miscellaneous is 40 plus 20 plus 10. That would give me, this 40 plus 20 is 60 plus 10, that would give me 70%. So, kapag nakuha na yung 70%, we will just look for the 70% of, okay, 30,000. Okay? And the 70% of 30,000 is answered by 30,000 times 0.70. So, let's look for the 30,000 times 0.70. That would give me 21,000 US dollars, which is in millions. So, the answer would be letter C. Okay, so that will be our answer. Okay, next. Okay, question number 25. This is our last question for this module, for this reviewer in data interpretation. Okay, so which country accounts for higher earning out of services and miscellaneous together? Okay, saan daw po ba yung mas mataas? Yung kay Philippines ba or yung kay Thailand? Okay, so titignan muna natin yung kanilang percentages ng services at miscellaneous. So, sa services ng Philippines, I have 20%. Okay, ito yon. At sa kanyang miscellaneous, meron siyang 10. Okay, 10. This is 20. For Thailand, same lang. Okay, I have 20 also. And also, I have 10. So, ano yung aking sagot? Okay, so, sasabihin ko ba na parehas yung kanilang equal amounts? Okay, or sasabihin ko na mas mataas yung kay Philippines or yung kay Thailand? Okay, so the answer is cannot be determined. Bakit? Kasi hindi po nila binigay yung data about the respective GDP, okay, of this Philippines, of the countries Philippines and Thailand. Wala pong sinabi dun sa question kung ilan yung GDP, okay, kung ilan yung GDP ni Thailand at saka ni Philippines. So hindi natin alam kung ano yung mas mataas na earning, kay Thailand ba or yung kay Philippines. So the correct answer is it cannot be determined. Okay, so because we don't have the data for the total GDP for the both countries. Okay, so that would be our final question in this module. Okay, I guess I hope that you have learned something at sana okay maipasa po nating lahat, okay, maipasa po nyong lahat yung ating civil service examination na paparating this coming July. I think July po ba? Okay, pag hindi na po siya mapopostpone. Okay, so again, okay, so that is the end of our review. So I hope that you have learned something. You have learned the different techniques para sagutan po yung ating questions that pertains to data interpretation. Okay, so ayan, I will say bye and I hope that you will all have a good results, okay, after the civil service examination. Thank you.